Helen, did you just whisper you start?
Yeah.
Why? Hi everybody, just back with another haul. We've been busy, it's bank holiday weekend. Oh, boring, yeah?
Okay.
It's bank holiday weekend, so we've had car boots on Saturday, Sunday and Monday, and we're feeling a little bit overwhelmed now because it's all piled in the room, and I think Jeanette will show you a quick look round later.
It smells.
What smells?
In here.
Right, so we're just going to show you a few bits of what we've got, because I've myself, I've got over 100 items that I think.
How much did you spend?
Obviously, there's no way that I can show you all of that. I'd have to go and get my list if you want to know that.
How much did you spend?
Right, I spent a total of Saturday £40, Sunday £103, and Monday £52. So that's how much is that?
195.
Yeah, £195 in total over the 3 days, and I've done my list that I do what I've spent on each thing and potential return. And I think the potential return of £195 is approximately 1,248. So we're in competition this week.
Yeah, we certainly won, haven't we? How much did I spend? I can't remember.
I don't know.
No, because I've even got change.
84.
Simon lent me £84.
She said that I've lent her the money. What she actually means is I make sure that I have a tub with loads of change in it, so that we've got money for a car boot, because obviously if you pay with a tenner, one, you get looked at funny, but two, it takes longer to get a change. So I give Jeanette the change and then she gives me the cash back. Right, so I don't even know where I was at. So why was you saying that £84, you borrowed £84?
Yeah, but I haven't spent that much.
Right, so how much have you spent?
About 30.
You said telling me you got 50 quid in your bag.
No.
So where's the rest of it then? If you've only spent 30,
I have got about 30 quid left in the bag.
you just said you had 50. Oh, you spent 50 quid of it.
Yeah, about.
Right. My maths isn't very good. I'm
No,
quite
mine
tired
was.
tonight.
We're absolutely shattered because we actually got up at 4 o'clock this morning, 4 o'clock yesterday morning, 4 o'clock the morning before. No, 5 o'clock the morning before, and then I drove all the way to Stickney.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Stickney again.
Stickney car boot, yeah.
It was too big, we didn't make it all the way round. We're too old.
That makes us sound old, that.
No, but we didn't. It was because it was hot and it was too much. We're not used to them being that big.
That's it. It is massive. It's massive. But also, we're dressed for it being cold as well, which I probably had my thermals on, and then 2 t-shirts and 2 jumpers and a coat and everything else. And once you start carrying heavy bags, and all of a sudden the sun comes out and it jumps up to 18 degrees, it exhausts you a bit, doesn't it?
18. It was bigger than that. It was
18,
higher than
I
that.
think.
No, it was in the 20s.
Was it? Oh, that
That's why it's
explains
been so
it
hot
then,
and you've got a
doesn't it?
suntan.
Have I? That's just from sitting in the garden for a couple of hours. Not bad.
We're going to get on with this.
I'm doing it.
Alright, go on then.
Are you not?
So, I'll show you some of what I've got.
Right. So who's showing what? Are you doing one thing each? You show one and I'll show one. We'll have a top trumps game. Just watch it later.
Yeah, you're going to win, aren't you? So we're not showing you everything, we're just showing a few bits.
How many items did you get?
I don't know, I don't count, I don't know. No idea.
Right, go on then, you first.
I got this, what's it called? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
I can't remember what you said it was. Oh, it lights up.
Well, that probably works then.
So it's
joystick.
a joystick. It's a joystick.
Joystick game.
Right.
So basically, you plug it into the telly and play it straight away, I believe.
Smile.
Well, that's not just giving me a complex, saying I need to get dentist.
I was thinking about that part.
Yeah? So you got that, yeah?
Yeah. I paid £1 for that.
Yeah. And what do you reckon it's worth?
15.
No, I lied to you, it's worth $3.99.
You said it was worth
It's not
15.
really, 10 to 15.
10 to 15 pound.
Okay.
Okay.
There's one I got for Jeanette. Have you seen them before? Pimple Popper. And I only got it because both, I know, does Sophie have a weird one?
Yeah.
Right, so both of my daughters and my wife love popping spots, and I think it's absolutely sick. Basically, the bigger the spot and the more gunge comes out of it, the more happier they are, and it's like, it turns my stomach. But when I saw that, I couldn't resist it, and I thought I was buying it for them as a joke present. But I paid, I think I paid £1 for it. I'd have to find it on the massive list. What day did I get that one? Can you remember?
Friday. I don't know.
Saturday, Pimple Popper.
It's either Friday or Saturday.
Just give me one sec. I should have highlighted the ones that I'm showing on. As I said, I can't show all of them because it'd take forever. I'm sure you all get bored. I'm getting bored looking for this already.
Must have been about
I don't know. I paid £1 or 50p or something. It's on my list somewhere, and it's worth £15 because it's brand new. So they're not having it.
Okay.
Right, go on then.
I got this, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turtles, but that one was separate. That one cost me 50p. I think that would be a great alarm clock.
It's good. Really good on that.
And I paid £4 for that. I've seen some that go for, if they had Ratty, I think it's called Ratty, isn't he?
Yeah.
If Ratty was with him and a couple of the villains, they're worth about £44. That's what some sold for. But I think it was about 26.
So what are you going to do?
I'm not sure yet. I don't know where to look for the villains.
You can find them on Carvoo, won't you? Just take your time.
Hmm.
Or you can do it the other way. How much is it worth about them?
About 24, 25, 26.
So you could actually go online and get them.
That's what I was
On
just
eBay,
thinking.
have a look.
Yeah, just thinking.
Yeah.
And that one I can't see because again I haven't got my glasses on, so I don't know what age it is. No, you don't need to because it's got too much to do.
You're sat there twiddling it.
Yeah, next one. You're
You
good.
just done that, did you? Okay, so I got, I was walking along and Jeanette said, oh, I used to have one of them. So bucket there, and inside it is a
I've done this a lot these days.
video camera. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you
Oh, and
can.
it tin it. No, it weren't like mine.
Yeah, yours is better than that, was it?
Yeah,
That wouldn't
mine was
be.
heavier.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was
And with
simple.
it, it's got a flash or a light anyway. Something to fasten it to telly, a charger. It's got a spare battery. Spare
Looks like
battery.
new, doesn't it?
A little. No, the
Oh, that's
thing's
broken.
missing off the front.
Well, you're gonna have to get a new one on mine. You
Tripod.
go on eBay. You might have got one there.
Might do. You've been talking. You're not pulling it to pieces, are you?
You just.
You can't put it in the bag.
It just fell off him.
She's trying to destroy me.
The battery's missing, isn't it, at the back?
No,
as
it's
well?
got two in there.
Oh, right, okay.
It's got two in there. Anyway, so obviously I don't know if it works, but when I went to the store, Jeanette had wandered off. When I went to the store, oh, it's got a remote as well. went to the store and basically it was towards the end of the car boot, and I said to the lady, how much for that please? And she said £2. So
that's why you didn't tell me how much it was.
Couldn't resist it, could I? £2. And I've looked them up. Basically the charger's worth, the power pack for it, charger pack, that's worth 20 quid.
You're not even looking at
and
me. I asked you how much it was, you could have sold it to me.
And the camera, if it's working, is worth about £50. Come on then.
Mine look naff now.
Don't you worry about a thing.
I told you about this as well.
No, you didn't. You told me years ago about it.
So
it's your turn.
Yeah. What is it? What do you do?
You put your hand on it, and your worries are gone when it turns green.
Right. Is that it?
Yeah, but it sends a funny thing up your hand.
No, it doesn't.
Did mine. Might as well show it now, hadn't I? That's a magic fairy door. It's the Irish fairy door, and it's a worry log or something. Put your hand on it and it goes red, and when it turns green your worries are gone. So you think of your worries and it takes them away.
So how much was that?
That's good. £2 was it?
How much is it worth?
About 15. Something like that.
What, 15 new?
No, it's probably 10 to, I can't remember, I think it's about £15. I've got it all written down, but by the time I find it, it's going to be Christmas, isn't it? Again.
I got some necklaces.
Did you?
I got some necklaces. They'll be, I paid £1. They'll be worth about £1.50, I think.
That's funny.
See, all the things that I get, even though I'm in competition with Simon, I think I'm like a I can't speak. I'm like a magpie because I keep getting just drawn to shiny things or ceramics. While Simon's running around like this little seagull collecting his wares. What did I get? What did I get? I'm trying to think.
What do you mean, what did you get? You got everything down
I got
there.
these. These were £2, for size 4. There's a little bit of wear there on the inside, not a lot though. And there's hardly any wear at all.
12 for the fairy door.
12 for the fairy door. And I bought them for £2. They look like new, don't they? Just inside you can tell that they're not new. And they're worth between 20 and 30.
Yeah. They're nice. They look better on.
They do.
Yeah.
They're cool then.
Nice little cup.
I got a cup. I got that one. Captain Hook.
That's a copy though, isn't it? That's not Disney.
What do you mean that's Disney?
This in, I can't show you. That's Disney. That's actually Disneyland Paris or Disney
Thailand.
I don't know. Yeah. Disney Thailand.
That's
it's not Disney Store, is it? But it's nice.
So that's not worth £10?
I don't know. You have to look it up. I would think it is, because it's a nice one, isn't it?
So that one's Captain Hook. Are you just saying it on purpose?
No, look. It's not Disney Store, is it? I've left a few like that today because they're not Disney Store, but it's still Disney, so that might be like the new version of them.
Can I just tell you something? This was picked up at Stickney.
Yeah?
By you. You told me to buy this. You went, ooh, that's worth about £10 now.
It will be.
You just now told me it's not.
Yeah, I bet you it is. I put your money on it. Right, and I picked this one up at Disney Resort Paris, 3D. And I paid 50 pence for it.
Why are you laughing?
It's
Don't choke.
1992, and it's obviously the exclusive Disneyland things. And it's almost like a glitter on the front. So I'm guessing that one's going to be £15.
I'm not showing anything else because I ain't got anything that's worth anything. I bought some gloves. They are Frank Thomas gloves for £2. Should get about 15.
Yeah, I believe that.
I bought a pack of Uno for me and Simon to play Uno, and then I opened them and it's brand new inside and sealed, so we won't be using the Uno.
We've already got one anyway.
They're only about £5 though.
It don't matter.
I think.
What are you doing here for? You want to do
And then I got, this is the tap that I get, you see. I got a load of solitaire and old games, like the solitaire, and I got a Can You Go crossword card game, a vintage one, and a Peter Rabbit Snap. Simon.
What?
Get it off.
Get what
Oh,
off?
and now I've just dropped all the cards. And Muggins. A Muggins.
That's good.
Party game card. That's making all my neck tingle. A party game. Simon.
What?
A Bob's Your Uncle card game.
Bob's your uncle, Bob's your uncle.
Simon, you've been really annoying. Yeah, that's it. I got rubbish. I got really bad rubbish. Well, they're not rubbish, but it won't make a lot. Will you get stuff? Right, just see what you've got.
I got a chicken. Hello. Hello. It's nice. It actually plays, you go like that, you put batteries in it and go like that and it goes, oh, MacDonald had a farm. You're mouthing it.
I'm not.
Yeah. Anyway, it does that.
I think you're on something.
It's Fine Toy. I just spat again. It's Fine Toy. It's by, I don't know if it's worth out, but it's comical. I liked it, so I got it, which is a rarity.
A rarity that you don't buy something that you like. And
No, I don't often get something just because I like it.
Yeah.
Do I? Yeah, good. Are you still showing things?
I haven't got anything. I can't
You've
compare
got
to what
loads.
you've got.
It's
I've
not
got a
about
lot of
comparing
tap.
to me.
It's like
Just because it's not mega valuable, don't mean it's not
I bought
nice.
some ducks,
Yeah.
and when I got home, they were all chipped. So I can't sell them.
You can.
I can't. I'm not selling chipped. Here, have some chipped ducks.
Some people might be doing a display where they need some chipped ducks in it. Seriously?
Does anybody want a chipped duck?
How much did you pay for it?
No, £2.
For one or two?
For two.
It's £1 each.
Yeah.
Can't grumble at that.
Yeah,
Cost
can,
you
they're
£1.99 in B&M or something then.
You're not
For
funny.
the pair.
You're not funny.
I got a little camera, Olympus. I'm laughing. It comes with its hard case thing, and it's got, I looked inside, it's got a 2 gig card with it as well. Only thing is, it's not turning on, and I ain't got a charger. So, it's either flat or it doesn't work. So I'm going to have to get a charger for that, and actually I've got something that might work. Get a charger and see if it works. If it works, it's probably worth £25, and I paid, I can't tell you what I paid again. Yeah, I'm getting a bit useless here.
Why, look at that.
Yeah, you look for it, I'll find a price.
On Stickney car boot, I picked up this tub, and it's full of all Disney, well, the Early Learning Centre, Disney and Papo, I think it's Papo, figures. So there's 20 altogether. So I picked, they were on the floor, there was another lady looking at some other stuff and she was buying some stuff. So I said to the lady, how much for your Disney figures, as I was picking up the tub. And she said, well, I don't know, just make me an offer. And I said, well, I don't know, £2? I don't know how much they're worth really, which I didn't. So she said, oh, I was hoping for more than that, more like a £5. So I had them like this, looking in them, to my chest. And then I went to get my money out, and the woman next to me said, "How much did you want for them?" This lady. And she said, "Well, this lady, no, how much do you want for them?" And it was as though she was going to snatch them out of my hand. So, yeah, so I paid the money and ran, really. But they're not worth more. They're not worth, I really do need to use my phone. But I found at that car boot, it was too big, it was too busy, and...
It's a different style, and
yeah, you wouldn't have had time to get your phone. I wouldn't have anyway. I'm slow as it is with it. But they're not worth loads at all.
How much?
I paid £5 and I think I'd be able to I can get about 14. They're not worth a lot.
A bit greedy.
No, but then you got your fees off it.
Yeah.
And the postage off it.
Make a fiver.
If that.
Yeah, roundabout. Still profit. They all add up, don't they?
Yeah.
The Olympus camera that I was just saying about, I paid £2 for it, and the return's probably about 26.
You look really smug. You are. You're really smug, Simon.
Why?
You just look at me through the corner of your eye, and then there's this supercilious grin.
I can't help grinning. It's funny. What are you laughing at?
You're like the counting house man. Right, what else are you going to show?
I got that as stickers in there, right. I was just looking up the price then, because it's taken me ages, isn't it? I got a nice leather jacket there.
I pointed this out to him.
Jeanette said, "That's a nice leather jacket."
A bit like the camera.
He said, "That's a nice leather jacket, that'll be worth something." and then walked off. So I went back and I said, "How much do you want for the jacket?" He said £10. So I've looked it up and I can't find any that are sold, but it's proper, obviously, motorbike jacket with all the armour, and it's Triumph, which says it in itself, and it's a ladies, and it's actually fitted. It tucks in at the sides and stuff. I haven't seen any sold on eBay, and there's only one for sale on eBay, and it's up at £180. So that's quite. So the tip of the day is, if you see something that you think's worth money, go and buy it instead of going down to the next stall. There's nothing wrong with it, Jeanette. Instead of going down to the next stall and buying some Disney figures and fighting with women.
I didn't fight with them at all.
Don't my face got a few little
I
more.
walked off.
Yeah, I know you didn't. Yeah, no, I just think it's funny. But do you want me to make you feel better? Look, I bought these. I saw these, and obviously everyone knows to make Hunter and knows that the deer. Saw them, and I thought I was being really good. And I said, "How much did you want for the wellies, please?"
Is that how you said it?
Yeah, I did. I said it with like a real sweet voice, and because I was thinking that I'm going to get.
That's
it was a bloke.
flirting.
What, to a bloke? Is it not flirting now? It was to a bloke.
No, it might have been.
Exactly then. So I treat men and women the same. Thank you very much. Anyway, £4. So without hesitation, £4 to give them, and off I went. But then when I've looked closer since, because I didn't really think about it, there is tiny cracking. I don't know if you'll see it. There's the creased on the side there and tiny cracking on it, and there is a tiny bit of glue, well, quite a big bit of glue up the back there on the seal.
Oh, there is on there as well.
And there is on that one as well, so
they're not worth anything either.
I'm still going to put them on, and I'm going to list what's wrong with them. There's plenty of tread left on the bottom-ish. I'll list what's wrong with it. I'll get my money back on them, but if they'd have been good condition, as you all probably know, they'd have probably £35, £45 or something like that. But that's a bit of a fail. Much as I joke about doing things like covering stuff up with boot polish and everything else, I wouldn't do that. If I did do that, I'd put it in the listing. I don't like selling things that are dodgy. So, as I say, your feedback's valuable, and you don't want your feedback knocking out. It's one of the most important things on there. Literally, I think these are brand new Converse.
£3.
£3 I paid for them. No, is that Saturdays?
Yeah,
These are Sunday, I think.
You can't pay.
I've got some more Converse over there.
Oh right.
Yeah.
No, Converse not on Sunday.
Monday today
Monday,
it was. Sorry.
It today?
Sorry about that.
No, there's none on there either.
Oh, I must have gone free.
You must have done.
Maybe
£5.
Yeah, £5 I paid for them, but they are literally brand new. If you look, there's no mark on them.
They've been in washer?
No, they've not been. Look at the sole.
Yeah, they are the brand new.
Brand new, size 6. Yeah, brand new. So that's a no-brainer, that one, isn't it? And the genuine as well. The lines are all perfectly straight at the sides, so you know the genuine. And Chuck Taylor as well, so it's. How much have I put them at?
25.
I'm going to try for 25 on them with them being brand new, and I can't see there being a problem. Little Thomas the Tank Engines, Take and Play they're called. Someone was selling a load of them, and basically I think I got 12. The list, they've got a price tag of $6.99 on them. I got 14 of them, and I paid £12 for 14. They're brand new in the boxes, so I mean, even if I sold them at £2 each, that's 28 quid, isn't it? So yeah, I think there's going to be about 40 quid's worth there. Selling them pretty quickly. But there's all the trains and carriages and stuff. And there's one big one in them as well, so that's probably worth a bit more. You showing any more?
No.
Right.
I haven't really got anything to show now.
Skylanders bag. So, this bag, Skylanders, I don't know if there's any rare ones, and I haven't really looked into them, but
does it work?
with this, it's got 2 portals with it, which I know they're only worth a few quid each, and it's got the PS3 game, but then inside I think there's about 20 figures, all different figures, and some of them are the ones that pop in half, it's all together with magnets, and some of them aren't. But I don't know which ones are worth money, if any are worth money or what. I know the price has dropped on them. But I got 20 with a bag and the game, 2 portals, and I paid a tenner for the lot. So I'm guessing there's a profit in that. I'm hoping there is. That's one I don't know, so you might be laughing at me with that one. But as well.
Why are you laughing
That's
at me?
Ian Fleming James Bond collection. It's the Penguin version of it. It's I have 4 or 7 on that. Is it on the list?
What's it called? I just stared.
It was yesterday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Ian Fleming.
There. You paid 7.
I paid £7 for them. We're gone. £7 for them. They're all good condition inside the box. Box has got a few marks and stuff on it, but I think, how much does it say they're worth?
7. They're worth 30.
I think they're worth about £30, so there we go. Look, you can see it says there at the front.
Is all the spines fine?
007. Is all the spines fine?
Yeah.
Is all the spines fine?
Oh yeah.
Like new.
Oh, they're good.
Like new. Anyone else to buy? And I contacted the guy, and I haven't picked him up yet because my van's been broke down. So I went and fetched another van last night, which I've got to wait till tomorrow morning to be able to insure it because obviously the insurance places are shut. So I'll be taking that van and picking up 1,000 or round about 1,000 pint glasses. Well, it's pints and half glasses.
I won't have to wash them,
and
will
it's car.
Simon, you're laughing.
There's all different.
I can just see me washing for the rest of the week.
There's all different makes of them. I think there's Carlin and Stella and all sorts. But I'm picking them up tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow evening, and I've managed to get them for £100, so that's 10 pence a glass. So I think there's a profit in them.
Yeah, but you still not answered my question.
Listen,
are they clean?
When you're in
sidetracking.
When you're in your employed hours for me, you have to do what I tell you to do. 1,000 glasses.
I've got my dissertation to do.
Head cook and bottle washer. Sorry, head cook and glass washer.
You are so not funny.
Happy as a pig in shit.
It's not funny. No, I'm pleased for you though.
Why?
You are happy as a pig in dirt.
Why?
Look at you. You're surrounded. We can't get out.
We've got about 3 car booths.
3 car bookstores in the living room.
We're going to have to start taking a trailer around with us. Ask if we can drive around with a quad and a trail.
No, that's not what you wanted to do. What did you want to do? Take a shopping trolley?
Yeah. The thing is, you'd have to change the tyres on it so that it'd push easier. Get one of the big ones, it'd work. After going to Stickney, I can now understand why people do use those shopping trolley things that I bought you.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't entertain whatsoever.
No.
Because
I'm not very good with driving things. I don't want to smack in somebody's legs.
No, but the thing is, you don't want to have to be walking back to the car when you've only got 2 rows in right down at the bottom end.
Mm.
You need to somewhere carrying more stuff.
Mm.
Or buy small stuff. But you can't restrict yourself that way. It's been good anyway. And
I'm shattered.
When's the next bank holiday?
In 2 weeks' time, apparently.
Yes.
And people might know about your ka-ching that is upsetting you.
Has anybody else lost their eBay ka-ching when you have a sale? Because mine used to go ka-ching when I had a sale or when someone made an offer, and now it goes blah. It makes a daft noise. And I've been into notifications on my phone and I can't find a way to change it. And I've tried to get into notifications on eBay on my phone app, and it just won't go into the notifications. It keeps saying that the network's busy or something. So if anybody knows how to change it back to ka-ching for me, I'd really appreciate knowing. Just put it in the comments below, because it's not the same. And I feel like I'm missing out when it goes. I don't know. Well, I can't know good at impressions. Look, it won't even load now. I've lost my ka-ching, and the ka-ching was like, yay. Well, the tone that's in it now is that an email, or is that Arlo, or is that this, or is that Messenger, or is that Facebook, or is that Gumtree, or is that... It's not fun. I've gone all tired.
Yeah, I know. So
I've gone tired.
Hope you've had a great weekend as well. Hope you've had some good bargains and good buys.
And here's ours. Goodbye.
Oh my god. So this is a selection of what Simon, not the stuff on the chair, that stuff I still got to list. All the stuff in the bags coming around here, all this stuff up here, and all the bags down there, and then also, hold on, the coat off it. Also bought a nice little chair, but that's going to be for the shed.